Yeah.
Yo, what's good? It's your boy Matt. I'm gonna keep this quick, y'all. I'll be talking later. But this is my slashing playmaker midget god video. Alright. I hope y'all enjoy it. I'm just gonna go through with some quick highlights and stuff. Kind of a mixtape, if you will. And then it's gonna be me going through the build. And my next video is going to be Modern Warfare quickscoping, just from like the beta and stuff. Just kind of for all my COD fans out there, getting ready for that.
Yeah. I ain't gon' say too much when a nigga speaking on that hot shit. Fuck the police, cause them bitches ain't gon' stop shit. Opposition's mad, if they play, they getting pop quick. Flies nigga in the gang, yeah, I'm a cockpit. Posted on Camelot with 100-something shots. I be swimming with the sharks, little nigga, you a lobster. Bullets heat a nigga up like he eating on some pasta. Inside out to Kingston, I keep me some rocks. My nigga chopping out the bando, shout out to the Migos. If a nigga knock wrong, shoot him through the peephole. The top always open, bitch, we ain't never close. We move in them packs and we move in them keys. Step one, step two, do my dance in this bitch. Got 100-something drums like a band in this bitch. Might she keep on bitching, all that nagging and shit. Ho, shut the fuck up and just gag on this dick. I'm a side nigga, and I love when she swallow. If a nigga say something, hit him with a hollow. They glizzy, knock your meat out your taco. Flexing on these bitches, they call me Johnny Bravo. School of hard knocks, let me take you to class. My bitch is real skinny, but she got a lot of ass. I love counting money, I get a lot of cash. If you try to take it from me, his toe gon' have a tag. I ain't gon' say too much when a nigga speaking on that hot shit. Fuck the police, cause them bitches ain't gon' stop shit. Opposition's mad, if they play, they getting pop quick. Flies nigga in the game, yeah, I'm a cockpit. Posted on Camelot with 100-something shots. I be swimming with the sharks, little nigga, you a lobster. Bullets heat a nigga up like he eating on some pasta. Inside out to Kingston, I keep me some rosters. All up in the party, you know we keep them carbons. Bring a nigga chills like I work at Baskin Robbins. I love Batman, but a young nigga robbing. Fireworks show, cause my niggas get the spark. I'm a hot head, I crash in a second. He speaking on who, send this bitch ass to heaven. Extended clips, when we talk to make 11. My niggas, they be crippin', they be screaming out them sevens. Why you investigating me, cause I don't know a thing. And I'ma always keep it solid, I never sign. You know I'm shot of fam, always gotta rep the gang. He kept on dissing, so a nigga had to snatch his brain. Yeah, I am a menace. Keep me a ratchet like tennis. I'm with this shit like I'm Dennis. I started this shit, I'm a business. Niggas be hating, trying to blemish my image. Who want the smoke? 2 to 3 count with the scope. Extended clip long as a rope. We wipe his nose, just like he had him a cold. I knew the boy was a hoe. Pull up with the gang, you know that we buying it. What is your shit, nigga? What is you claiming? I am a beast, you cannot time it. Don't point a finger, this shit can get dangerous. These niggas hate, these niggas plot. Ooh, we got money, I'm running this wallet. You say you a killer, little nigga stop it. In the shootout, your gun was dropping. You really a fraud. You cannot stomp on this yard, my nigga. They scamming, they swiping them cards. I am so high that I'm talking to stars. I'm gone at them jiggers, I'm popping them bars. Don't mind my pimpin', bitch, don't sweat me. Chopper got a kid, call that shit Jet Li. Sauce gang dripped up, what is your recipe? Gon' get an F if a nigga try testing me. Whole lot of money, whole lot of guala. Hit the party 50D, none but my shoulders. Nigga try me, so you know I had to pop em. So many bullets that confuse the doctor. Whole lot of racks, whole lot of stacks. Fuck a headshot, I'ma shoot him in the back. 3.5 rolled up in the cat. We don't smoke Red G, this shit called gang. I'm sticked up like a blind man. I'm super hot like a frying pan. He say that he gon' take stuff from me. Hey, just know he lying, man. I'ma up from a hip, then blow like a whistle. Yo, bitch suck a dick like a Kool-Aid pimp. 2 bullets.
My slasher build. Alright, this is the build that I've been grinding the most. I literally just made a post scoring center because I gotta make a post score at some point this year. It's just something I go hard with every year. I also made a play shot. By the way, if you're listening to this, a jump shot that I found that is really cash is base Trey Burke, release Kobe Bryant. It has nothing to do with this video, but if y'all need a jump shot, I figured I'd say that, especially if you're watching this video, not for this build, but just to watch a video or whatever. Y'all should have already seen all the clips of this build in the park. This build go crazy. That's not even like a lot of stuff that happens. It's just, that's a few clips really. So let's just get started. So first of all, disregard the name. Woo-hoo, you already know how it is. Position, point guard, obviously, and this is my midget slasher build. And honestly, it kind of started out as a troll build for me, but I decided to make it my real build because it was going so crazy. which part of the whole troll build thing, he's got to be a midget, alright? And he's got to be below 6 foot. So first of all, handed right, jersey number 0 for Dame. Nothing that really matters. Y'all probably think for a slash and playmaker build I'm choosing slashing and playmaking, but I just went for pure slashing, right? And I don't think that's the best way to go, because I mean, I know it doesn't bring down much and it'll probably have stuff go up, but that initial 95 everything is pretty crucial, and your badges go quicker with both going towards finishing. So like, let's say I did finishing and playmaking, then I would get a lot more badges going up quicker for playmaking. Or so that's the way it works with this, if you didn't know that. Like, you have to upgrade less in order to get more badges depending on what pie chart you choose. So I'm just going straight with finishing. For the physical profile, this is honestly really difficult because, I mean, as a slasher, you need strength for contact dunks, you need vertical to be dunking, especially at my height, and you definitely need speed. So for this one, I'm not sure exactly which one I went with. This isn't my original build making, so there's maybe a couple tweaks and badges here too, but I'm not sure if I went with balanced or this one, but either way, it's a pretty good one to go with. I think I did go with this one though, just for a little bit more speed. Oh, I still got 63 strength badge, and we don't know how much that's impacted, and honestly I've been fine with that. So first of all, close shot, driving layup, and driving dunk all the way up. I mean, those are crucial, you need those. Standing dunk I did not do at all, because when I go down it's going to bring my standing dunk to like 25 or something with 5'11" anyway. So I'm not bringing that up. I got 26 finishing badges right now. Post hook, not something I really want to use with the 5'11". So we're just going to leave that at that. And then I'm going to go to defense next, because I think defense is really important in this game, and I try to get as many badges as I can. So first of all, we just go start with all these upgrades. Obviously you need lateral quickness, obviously perimeter defense, and most people with their guards, or some people I should say, don't be upgrading into your defense like that, but shot contests go with both of these this year. So like, obviously you're going to need some inside shot contests, because if you don't upgrade that at all, then I have like a 35 inside shot contest, and that just literally anybody can make anything on me, especially on 5'11". Next, I'm going to do the offensive rebound later, because I mean that's not that crucial for me, and I should not really be getting offensive rebounds, but I'm actually surprised at how many offensive rebounds I get when I do miss some driving layups and stuff. It's actually kind of crazy, as long as there's not like a center in there, and even sometimes when there is, I don't even got that upgraded much. So anyway, defensive rebounding I want to max, and as you can see we're at 9 defensive badges right now, which really is pretty good, especially for my height stuff. I'm just going to max out the playmaking, so I get a bunch of playmaking badges, because I'm going to be dribbling a lot with this build. Ball handle's an 86, that'll go up, but 86 already gets me all the animations. It's really cool. The only thing I'm going to upgrade for shooting is break throw. Y'all can make this build however you want. I don't care if you upgrade any of this or whatever, but I'm trying to make my build a certain way, so I got pretty good defense, well, really good defense. I can definitely play make. I got plenty of playmaking badges, and obviously I want my finishing up high. So the way I made this build, I'm not able to do anything inside, so that's part of why I made my playmaking shot creator build too, just in case I got like an inside center with me. That way it's which usually I'm doing fine with an inside center, because I get so many contact dunks and stuff, but it doesn't always work, especially against like really good teams and stuff. And then I'm just going to bring the rest of this to offensive rebounding. I was thinking about putting it to block, but I'm just going to go with offensive rebounding, because I better not get in too many blocks with 5'11", if any, so I might as well get my rebounding up a little bit if I can. Moving on, you're going to go with built, just 'cause I'm trying to look clean as fuck, you know. Height 5'11". Alright, obviously I'm not trying to make it like too small or whatever, because my driving down goes down however much, but part of this build is the fact that it's a troll build, so it's got to be like 5 foot something. So you'd be like, oh yeah, you're getting dunked down by a 5 foot. And honestly, it's really height, especially when you go against a try hard like glass clean lockdown with maxed out and intimidator and other badges and stuff, and you get like 3 contact dunks on them in a row. Oh, it pisses people off, trust me. Anyway, as you can see, my ball handle goes back up to 93 here too, so I mean being 5'11" does have its benefits, and really my slashing, based on how I've been playing and stuff, it really, the 5'11" doesn't even affect it. If anything, it's better, just depending on your IQ, I guess, but that's my personal preference. Weight, gotta go max weight. For the strength, I know my acceleration goes down to an 87, but I was trying to get that max strength, especially with you know, being 5'11", dunking on dudes, which looking at it now, I don't know if I really needed that, but I'm just still gonna give y'all my build and how I've been doing. I've been doing good with it. So honestly, I'm not having any complaints here, and I really haven't noticed the acceleration being too slow or anything. So I'm just gonna keep it like this. As for the wingspan, you a slasher, you better max out that wingspan. Ball handling does go down too, but max wingspan is what something you need. So my steal is an 83 if you haven't noticed, which is actually pretty damn good, especially for being double slashing. So I definitely really fuck with that. I haven't gotten all my defensive badges maxed yet, but definitely gonna be going for pickpocket gold, so that comes in clutch. Obviously we're going with slasher takeover. You could go with playmaker takeover, but in like the rec and stuff, I get like 15 plus assist games and stuff. I mean, playmaking isn't really that crucial, and if you want to be breaking ankles and stuff, I think that's more for shooting, especially since dudes are going to be picking up in the paint anyways on you. So definitely slash and take over. Now I'm going to go do a test build to show you guys my badges real quick, and I'm going to go show you guys my badges on my real player right now in a second here, but I'm just going to show you what my max badges be looking like and go over some of the stuff that I found really crucial. First of all, we're just going to start with finishing. Contact finisher, Hall of Fame, non-negotiable. Giant Slayer, Hall of Fame, you're 5'11", non-negotiable. Those are pretty straight up too. Relentless finisher, people have been saying the relentless finisher badge ain't like that, but it is, and let me tell you why. So it says reduces the fatigue effects from continually finishing at the rim with contact. So before, I noticed when I was out of energy, my dude would miss a lot in the paint. But once I put relentless finisher on, if I'm out of energy, I can still get the same contact dunks as I normally would. So like let's say I'm low in energy and I go up for a contact dunk or something, I have a lot more chance of making it, because like it doesn't bring my energy down as much when I go up for it either. So I would definitely get Relentless Finisher Hall of Fame. I know some people haven't been saying to do that, but I would definitely get the badges in this order too. So I would get upgrade Contact Finisher and Giant Slayer at the same time, so like bronze, silver, whatever, and then I'll go Relentless Finisher Hall of Fame, just keep upgrading that, and then Consistent Finisher Hall of Fame. This is around where my badges are at right now. I think I've got like 2 to Teardropper, so or no, I've got 2 to Slithery Finisher. By the way, the Slithery Finisher badge, like I said, I'm just going all the way with this right now too. The Slithery Finisher badge does not take away from Contact Finisher. So basically you're gonna make more layups and dunks and like have less contact on them. So like think about like when you try and go for a contact dunk or contact layup and it does not go in, basically like your Contact Finisher badge obviously still works and stuff, but either you're going to get a contact dunk or you're going to get a better animation like without contact with the Slithery Finisher badge. So get both of those. If you want to get this before you get some of these other ones, maybe like Relentless or Consistent, I can understand that too. And then Pro Touch, I've been hearing a lot of good stuff about Pro Touch. It's definitely not a bad badge, but I think Consistent Finisher is a lot more crucial. I don't know how many of y'all been slashing and stuff this year, but it's really hard to green layups, especially with like the latency and stuff. It's almost impossible to green layups. I maybe get like 1 in 100 layups green. It's not because I have bad timing or anything, and even if I release it like within 0.25 seconds of starting the shot, it's like it always says late for some reason, whether it's slightly late or late. It's almost impossible. So I really wouldn't go for too much for Pro Touch, maybe put it on silver or something. And then my last 2 badges are definitely going to either go to Fancy Footwork or Teardropper, or depending on who you're playing with, Lob City Finisher, that's definitely a good one too. Normally I'm running the point guard, so I'm not catching lobs like that. Anyway, so Teardropper is definitely a solid badge all around. If you can get that Hall of Fame, then let's say if you're about to go up on like 3 dudes or something, you're on a fast break and it's just you and you're not trying to anyway, it's Teardropper obviously is a great badge, so if that's the way that you play, go ahead and use that. If not, we'll go with Fancy Footwork or Acrobat. Basically the difference between choosing these 3 is more about your play style. So like personally, when I go in the paint, I usually do a hop step layup or a hop step dunk, so Fancy Footwork is the next thing I'm going to get personally. Basically gives you better animations and stuff, and it makes it more consistent. Now probably instead of Pro Touch, I'll go with Teardropper personally, just so I can have another means of scoring, like another animation I can do, and I'll probably even change my layup package to whatever the one that goes to Teardropper, Floater, Specialist, or whatever. But right now I think I've got it on Russell Westbrook, just so you guys know, and that's been working really well for me. So yeah, this is about what I would go with. Like I said, basically these last 3 is just up to you. So if you're doing like spin layups as your bailout, go with Acrobat. Basically Acrobat goes with almost anything though. so you can't really go wrong with that. But if you rather do teardroppers instead of like acrobatic layups in the paint and like floaters, go with teardropper. As for the shooting, you only get one shooting badge, and obviously you can't shoot if you made the build like I did. So I just go a slippery off ball. That way I can maneuver around easier. There's really not much else you would want to bring that to. Tireless shooter I was thinking about, but I mean that's only with jump shots, so that really doesn't help me. Difficult shots, I'm not sure if that works in the paint this year, so I haven't really put that on. There's honestly not much else you can do with it. So I tried Hot Zone Hunter, but I don't think that hasn't been showing up when I've been driving, so I don't think the paint hot zones count. So yeah, just go slippery off ball in my opinion. As for the playmaking, I definitely had some different ones on here in the beginning of the game because they're like I was planning to get, but now that we've seen stuff, you definitely want to get tight handles as high as you can, which is gold for me. Quick first step, gold. And then I would get floor general and dimer gold. And floor general you can change out, like you're running with another guard who has floor general Hall of Fame. They do not overlap, so you just take that off. And then I want handles for days gold. And personally, do not get ankle breaker. You really don't start getting too many ankle breakers until you get your takeover with playmaking. But if you don't have playmaking takeover anyway, ankle breaker is just not worth it at all this year. Downhill is a pretty good badge, especially for a speedy slasher like this, so that way you're even faster on the fast break, because in rec that's one of the main things I do. So I'm either diamond or I'm getting out quick on the fast break, and if I do have a driving opportunity I do, but normally with like 2 centers in the paint, like downhill is a great badge. And like I said, I haven't gotten this far in my playmaking badges anyways, so I've been grinding my finishing badges more. But you could also go with unpluckable, which isn't a bad badge, but the devs have said that it doesn't help all that much, so I don't think I'm going to go with that. I'm pretty good at not getting ripped anyway. Stop and go, I haven't even tried yet, but I'm interested to see, especially like not so much with a slasher maybe, but with a shooter. Like it's hard to like stop quick, and it'll give you fades more often than you want to, so if that can stop that, I'm definitely going to use that on my playmaking shot creator. Another badge that I really like is needle threader, but basically the rest of what I got right now is what I think you should go with. I think that's definitely the best, and there's not much else. Although flashy passer, I've heard that it really does give you a huge boost to takeover if you get flashy pass assists, so feel free to try that out too, especially, I mean, there's nothing better that helps you with your takeover, you know. So Lob City passer is a great badge too. Space creator I would go more for if you're a shooter, because like I said, you want badges that are gonna help you get open to drive, and space creator is more open for shooting. I mean, not exactly, like it still gets you ankle breakers and stuff to help you drive, but personally that's not a badge I'm gonna go with. Now for the defense, I got 11 upgrades, which is actually not bad, and so I haven't maxed these out yet either, but gold intimidator, gold pickpocket, and gold clamps are definitely the base for this. And you know, the good thing is as 5'11", you shouldn't really be getting any rebound badges, so that makes it easier to pick. And I'll go for my last 2, pick dodger, just to make that easier. Maybe you could take one off pickpocket, go pick dodger, or I haven't really needed interceptor too much. I've been getting a ton of passing lane steals and stuff, and the on-ball steals I've been struggling with a little, but you definitely go pickpocket for that. And actually I've gotten a lot more on-ball steals without reaching at all. So another badge that I've been interested to try that I just put on my shot creator is tireless defender, so if y'all could try that out and let me know. I haven't really noticed that it really reduces it all that much. Maybe it's because I gotta get it higher. I've only got a bronze right now on my shot creator, but yeah, these are definitely some of the badges I'll go with. So the 5 that I'll focus on defense for this build are definitely pick dodger, intimidator, clamps, pickpocket, and tireless defender. So let me know if y'all enjoyed the video. Like and sub, hit the bell. Go ahead and comment what you want to see more of. If you want to see my other builds, I'll get y'all progress on my post-score build. And like I said, next up is the Modern Warfare quickscoping in the beta. So, peace.